I'm Grump.
I'm dumb.
Hey guys, my name is Endigo and welcome to my channel. Oh boy! 2 days ago, this past Sunday, me and Maya went to see here in Stockholm Ready Player 3, which was the joint live show hosted by Grumps and Jacksepticeye. So today, I'm just here to tell you a little bit about what happened. I know a lot of you guys might be curious. Ready Player 3 is a show, it's a tour that is currently going on right now. It's Grumps, Aaron and Dan, and Jacksepticeye going around the world, or Europe, I guess. I didn't really know what kind of show it was gonna be, because Jacksepticeye himself had just done his own tour, which was basically like a stand-up show. Not necessarily stand-up comedy, but like stand-up talk. But since it was called Ready Player 3, and Grumps, of course, obviously is gamers, I thought maybe this is gonna be like a live Let's Play thing. So that was kind of what I was expecting. Maybe all of them sitting on a sofa on stage and looking at a screen and like pulling jokes, basically doing a Grumps podcast, but live. But no. This was that, but so much more than that. But instead of just talking, how about I show you what actually happened? So we start off Sunday afternoon. I had just recorded my last vlog, which by the way hit 100,000 views in not even 24 hours. However, that was possible. Thank you so much for that. Anyway, we start off right after I post that video. I head into town to meet up with Maya. And we are gonna go see Ready Player 3. That is Grumps and Jacksepticeye's show that starts in about a half an hour. And I am super excited. I'm not really sure what the show is gonna be about, but I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to film. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, stay tuned. See you there. Woo! I then headed up to the middle of Stockholm Central Station, where something very creepy happened. Let's see if we can find Maya. Maya? And there you go. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Excited for Grumps.
Grump.
Hey, I'm Grump.
I'm dumb. How am I supposed to know everything? I know now. I'm not so Grump. No. I'm dumb. Where are the Grumps?
We had about an hour to kill before the show was supposed to start, so we thought, why not grab a drink?
Doesn't Maya look like a video game character today? Like Street Fighter Maya.
When it comes to beer, and I'm quite a beer connoisseur, Brooklyn, definitely one of my all-time favorite brands.
Then we went to the show, and my god, was there a lot of people in line. The queue is already in there. The show is supposed to start in 15 minutes. There's quite a bit of people in line inside. We'll see how long it takes for us to get in. I don't know, I have no idea, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So, yeah.
Okay.
We made it in! High five! Yeah! And then we headed to the concert hall itself. And what happened next, I don't even know how to describe it. I wasn't sure if you were allowed to film in there, so I didn't really want to pull up my camera like, hello. So during the first hour of the show, while I didn't actually film anything, I did in fact take a couple of still photos. So here you go. Basically, the first hour was just a session of Mario Party 10, with Grumps being player 1, Jacksepticeye being player 2, half of the audience being player 3, and half of the audience being player 4. And so what they would do was every time a new minigame started, they would randomly pick, or like have a person run into the crowd and pick one person from the right side of the audience who was from team player 3 to get up on stage, and one person from team player 4 would get up on stage. And so there would be Grumps, Jacksepticeye, and one person from each half of the audience would do that minigame, and when the next minigame started, they would do the exact same but with new people. And everybody went crazy. It was unlike anything I've ever seen. It was like being at a football game or something, because everybody was shouting during the minigame. My half of the audience, we were Donkey Kong, and the other half were Yoshi. I think Jack was Peach, and Grumps were Waluigi, maybe. I don't really remember. And so what would happen was, during the minigames, all of the audience, all the 3,000 people or how many ever were there, would like shout the name of the character, like, you go Donkey Kong! And I had to film just a little bit of this insanity. So here's a short clip, not to infringe on any copyright, but check this out. Okay, go! And then after the actual show, or the actual Mario Party game, there was about a 30-minute Q&A session where they would also run around in the audience with a mic and people could ask questions to Jack or one of the Grumps. But what happened was a girl in the audience got the mic and she was like, hey, so Game Grumps, my boyfriend's sitting right here. It's his birthday today. Could Aaron wish him a happy birthday in his sexiest voice? And the thing is that this guy whose birthday it was sitting next to me. Actually, I was sitting here, Maya was sitting here, he was sitting there. I couldn't help myself, but I had to like film a little bit of this interaction.
I just wanted to say, she's giving me a boner. A happy birthday.
Right after the show, I tweeted, hey, thanks for the great show. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to go out for a drink, and tag Jack and the Grumps. Not to brag, but Jacksepticeye liked this tweet immediately. And then he didn't DM me, which means he actively saw my offer and politely declined. And that's the story of how I didn't meet Jacksepticeye, making my old 70,000 vlog totally clickbait. Darn it. If you have the opportunity to go see Ready Player 3 based on these photos or these tiny clips, I hope again I was allowed to film that, make sure you do that. Go support the guys. It's an amazing show. It's unlike anything I've seen before. It's Mario Party but on stage with 3,000 people being the player. It's insane. It's like a multiplayer live stream with the chat, you know, Twitch plays Dark Souls, but it's not a Twitch chat, it's actual people in the same room. It was insane. It was so cool. I'm just waiting for the day when like Ready Player 3 style shows is a thing, and like there's gonna be like hooligans afterwards. Like, hey, are you a Yoshi player? You man. Totally gonna happen. Oh man, don't get into fights. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you all for the incredible support lately. Also, I hit 1 subs today, so that's, you know, that's not really something to celebrate, but I thought it was cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and leave a comment down below and tell me if you're planning to go see Ready Player 3, or if you already have, what you thought about it. And I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace!